Hello, hello. Welcome one and welcome all to Talk and Ball. Yeah, you heard it right. It's Talk and Ball. You're here. It's the channel you're on. We're doing the show. It's Friday, guys. Doesn't get much better than this. Spurs play tomorrow. Hopefully we get another 3 points. But everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Very good to see you. Good to have you spending your time here. You can be anywhere. Gosh dang it. And you're right here on Talking Ball. So thank you. Yeah, and I hope that we are all in for a great show. I think you're going to have fun today, guys. I think you're going to have fun. We've already got a couple people in the chat, leaving chats. And I'm sure this is in reference to the thumbnail. We got some laughing, crying faces from Mahir. Big up, Mahir. And then Daniel E. Big up to Daniel E. He says, big up, I've got to have a decent laugh at the title of the video. Yeah, I mean, we'll see yes. Thank you for having a laugh at it. I thought you might. I didn't notice if you know the symbol for pesos, but that 400K a week at the top is listed in pesos. So you can do the math there. I think Levy can afford that one. But we will see. I'm joined today, of course, by the fabulous Jose. He is doing some family, some dad stuff. He'll be here any minute. And I'm excited to see him. Excited to see how his day's going. We haven't really talked much yet today. Bobby K says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Bobby K. Everybody in the chat, throw up what time it is where you're at. I just want to see. I think it's good morning. It's good morning, obviously, for Bobby K as well, since he is on my side of the pond. But to most everybody, I have a feeling it's evening time. Afternoon, evening. Your workday's ending, and the weekend is beginning. It does not get much better than that. Guys, we have a couple things that we're going to get to today. You know what it is. It's Prediction League Day. And also we've got some rumors, and of course, like I said, a match tomorrow that we need to talk about. I wanted to ask you guys a couple questions too. I'm going to ask Jose, but I'll ask you guys in the chat as well. Maybe get your thoughts on this. Who do we throw to the Wolves this weekend with our potential fullback issues? And it doesn't look like it's so much potential. It's all but guaranteed, that we're going to be missing Destiny and Poro. So yeah, what do you guys think? Who do we throw to the Wolves? Did you like that little pun in there? Who do we throw to the Wolves this weekend? And yeah, I'm excited to see what you guys have to say. By the way, can you hear the music? I can't hear the music. Hopefully you guys can hear some of the tunes. Daniel Sandoval is in the house. What is up, Daniel? Says good afternoon, La Familia. One love. Purple and gold there. Purple and gold. Tell Enoch is sold, baby. And look at the love. Look at the love in the chat. Bobby is also showing his love to Daniel. But guys, in the chat again, we've got Wolves at the weekend. We've got fullback issues. When I made this banner, it was potential fullback issues. But now it is, the boss has confirmed it. We got some players out, everybody, which I'm sure that you know. But Poro, if you don't, Poro and Destiny Doggy are both out for the match tomorrow. Destiny will probably be back sooner. Poro looks like he's going to be out a little longer. We'll get Jose's opinion on that, or not opinion, but Jose knows some things about some things, and so we'll get his knowledge on that. We'll see what he has to say. But Bobby K says that he would play VDV at left back, Dragusin in the middle with Romero, and then Royal on the right. He's also thrown out there, though, that you could do Davies, Van der Ven, Romero, and Dragusin on the right. I don't think this one right here is a bad idea. I think this might be the ticket here, bro. I know that everyone has to talk shit about Ben Davis sometimes, and for good reason. He's not a perfect player. He's an aging player. Does he fit this? Does he fit this system? No, not really. But is he a good enough player, I think, to get us through one match against Wolves? Of course. We've all seen him step in, at multiple times throughout the season, in one position or another, be it that left back position, be it that be it that left back position, be it center back. He's shown that he can still do bits for Spurs. So I wouldn't be that sad to see Davis play. Pranvat is in the house. What is up, Pranvat? My dude, my man Pran. Pranvat says Mbappe to Madrid is almost confirmed, bro. Oh hell yeah! There's no way. I mean, there's no way. You hear some rumors, and I'll pull some up about Mbappe to Spurs, silly things like that. Let me pull one up here and read it to you. 7 hours ago, Express, a wonderful publication. I'm kind of fearing hitting accept on this to let them have my cookies, but I'll do it. Tottenham could be huge beneficiaries from Real Madrid signing Kylian Mbappe. Never mind, it doesn't even say we're going to sign him. But yeah, I mean, he's been saying he's going to Madrid, or Madrid have wanted him forever. I think he's kind of been flirting with them for 5 years, something crazy. It's been looking like he was likely to go there forever. Every time that he renewed at PSG, people are like, what? But he gets paid something absolutely absurd. I don't know the figures, so don't ask me. But it's got to be over 400K a week. And yeah, he's been looking like he's going to Madrid for a long time. Maybe that is where he's going. They don't have much money for the way of transfers. I don't even know if they've got the money to pay his wages. I had heard somewhere, and again, this is just what I had heard, but I heard that he wants something like $1 million a week at his new club. $1 million a week, just for comparison. Harry Kane was on something like 200,000, and that was like the highest we'd ever paid anybody. We had to, Daniel Levy had to make exceptions to get him paid that high. So yeah, this is a crazy one. We've got Davis. Davis is a reliable squad filler and will get the job done. 100%. 100%. Davis is absolutely. Sorry, I dropped my phone. Absolutely a good squad filler. He like I was saying, he can do the job at left back. He can do the job at left center back. He can play in the back two. He can play in the back three. I think that he's a wonderful player to have in the squad, especially we're talking about money. I think he's on like 50 to 70K a week. This guy's hardly got any raises, and that's totally cool. So yeah. Back to the chat. Daniel E saying, we've got no attacking outlet from left back or right back. I'm sorry for the system. That's troubling. 100%, man. 100%. But Daniel, I will not forget how worried you were about having having Royale and was it Royale and Davis? It was at center back. And that wasn't as bad as you expected. So maybe this won't be as bad as you're expecting either. Everyone's saying, hey, Talking Beer saying, wait, what? And I think that's in reference to him wanting $1 million a week. But yeah, prove me wrong, somebody. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. I'll Google it as well. But Daniel E saying, yeah, at left center back. When was the last time Davies had a good game at left back? You're talking a long while. When's the last time he played left back, Daniel? I don't know. I don't even remember the last time that he played a full match at left back. I know he comes in to close matches out at left back sometimes, which is fine, and I think that he does a fine job there. And then we've got everybody saying, hey. Bobby K says, though, personally, he'd prefer Royale over Davies just because he offers more on the attack. That is exactly what Daniel was saying. That he's more of an attacking outlet. Still, would I say that he offers a lot on the attack? No, but I'm sure that you're aware of that as well. But yeah, big up Bobby K. Big up Talking Beer. My man Nick is in the house. He said, hey to everybody except for me and Jose. So I don't know if he just doesn't like us or what the deal is there. But guys, there are 16 of y'all here. If you are here, go ahead and smash that like. And also, I wanted to throw up some slaggy stuff. I don't usually like doing this. Just had a big old catastrophe at the house. Leak down in the basement. Problem with plumbing. So we have plumbers coming today to fix that. That's going to be wonderful. That'll be fixed. No more water in the basement. But I do. You can see down here. I have a PayPal fundraiser thing to donate if you'd like to donate to the Collins Car Fund. This $2,000 thing today took a lot out of the Collins Car Fund. So if you would like to donate to that, get a super chat in, subscribe for a membership, or click the link down in the little scrolly thing, and it will tell you where you can do that at. And enough of that, guys. Again, embarrassing. Daniel says, I worry a lot, mate. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Daniel. But it's okay. I like it. I'm a worrier myself. I get it completely, man. And if you prepare for the worst, whenever something happens that's not the worst, it's great. You're happy. So, yeah, definitely prepare for the worst. And then if it's not that bad, then you're ahead. You're ahead of where you thought you were going to be. Swap, though, is saying, I'm excited for Pedro Neto's audition. I got to start that. That's something we're coming back up to, and I want Jose here for that. Tequila says, has Mbappe signed yet? No, but I heard that Levy is just working on where he's going to put that decimal place in the offer. He had it wrong in the wages offer, that $400K a week. He had the decimal place moved in the wrong direction, so he actually meant $40K a week. We'll see about that. Daniel says, though, I'm here for the vibe. Screw it. Let's play Sessegnon. That is what the hell I'm talking about, Daniel. That is it, man. Yes, get Sessegnon in. We'll wait for Jose. Jose seems to think we're going to see some of that chap this season. I'm not sure I do. I wouldn't be surprised to see him 0 times the rest of the season. What about you guys? Do you think we'll see Sessegnon at all? I've got some stuff in the tank, guys, that I want to talk about. But I want to wait for Jose to be here first, just to kind of help answer and keep things flowing a little better. But guys, while we're waiting, do you think that we'll see Sessegnon this season at all? I really don't. I don't think you'll see the pitch. But again, I could be totally wrong. Whoa! And catching up with the chat, Lee Smithy Smith is in the building. What up, dog? Hope you are well. Holding it down, keeping everybody in line. Taking care of business, Lee. Hope you're doing that. I have no doubts in my mind that that's exactly what you're doing. Happy Friday, Lee. Did you say you're going to Wolves tomorrow? Put that in the chat, bub. Are you going to Wolves? Will Lee be at Wolves? I think yes. I'm pretty sure yes is what he said the last time we talked. We'll find out. And here it is. Talking Beer finally saying hello to the hosts. Hey, call. Hola, Jose. Hola to you, senor. Talking Beer. Everyone's saying good morning. Love this stuff. Swap, though, saying, I think we should switch to a 5-2-3 where Lolo and Sar, I don't even know if it's Pape or Pap. The announcers always say Pap. Drives me nuts. Where Lolo and Pape on the wings, the wing-back areas, naturally inverting, therefore becomes a 5-man midfield with the back 3 while on possession. So wait, Lolo playing as kind of a wing back? I don't think that he's got that in his game, in his locker. But if there's anybody here who is qualified to talk about Lolo, it's Jose. First of all, everybody guess what kind of juice Jose's drinking. I'm gonna guess it's cranberry grape. Nope. Cran apple.
Apple and blueberry, I think it is.
Ooh, sounds like some good juice, my man. Real quick, I want to get through the rest of these comments, and I want to come back to some stuff. Talking Beer says he sent me a message. Dirty one, maybe. Just kidding, guys. Tequila thanking me for the update on Mbappe. I told Tequila that Daniel Levy, when he offered those wages, he had his decimal in the wrong place. I put 400K, but he actually meant 40K. It was all a misunderstanding from Daniel Levy. But yeah, Jose.
You got to say hello to people. Look, you got Ben.
Whoa, Ben.
Afternoon, everyone. Thank God it's Friday.
Love you, Ben. Big love.
Mbappe gets 2 million a week. No thanks.
Is that an
Daniel
actual
says
figure?
Signo won't make the pitch. I think he's referring to Sessegnon, possibly.
He is referring to Sessegnon, yes.
Lee Smith is confirming that he will be at the stadium tomorrow.
Yes,
He
Lee.
will be at the Antwerp before the stadium. I heard him saying it earlier.
Yeah. Too bad I can't be there. I wish, man.
Talking being no, we should be even more aggressive. Okay, Sess until he pops another hammy. Daniel Lee is saying, what about when we're defending? You can't have Bentancur playing as a bloody wing back. But no disrespect. What about defensively? And then Talking Beers come in with,
it's always dirty, LOL, only because I stay in the mud. Yeah, you do. You're a dirty guy. You're a dirty guy, Talking Beer.
And then you've got Elias. Good afternoon, Elias, saying big up to us both.
Elias, big up back, man. Good to have you here. It's always good to have. We've got lots of La Familia members in the house today, and it is always nice to have them here.
Me anything at all, right?
Yeah.
What I would like to say to everybody on the channel at the moment is, can I thank each and every one of the people that either that joined me for my show back on Hotel Cockerel last night. It was a question and answer session. We had lots of fun. We talked about loads of different things, including what people's favourite posters were when they were kids. What they had on their walls, to what shows we like, what films we like. It was really good. And you guys made the show because you were engaging and you asked the questions, and it was everybody talking to each other as well. It was absolutely fantastic. I really loved the show. It was well worth the effort of putting it on last night for me, and thank you all. And with that, I'm going to ask, a bit like Colin, I'm going to ask...
Yeah, let me get it in there.
If anybody hasn't subscribed over to my channel, then please subscribe. I've just done it. Then subscribe over to the channel, because it will help me out. And what we've decided is we're going to do less dual streaming, only because we're not getting the numbers by doing dual streaming. So what we're going to do, today's show has gone out fully Talking Ball. So it's gone out on Colin's Facebook, it's gone out on Colin's Twitter, and it's going out on Talking Ball. So everything Talking Ball related today is all on Colin's platforms. Tomorrow, I think we're doing a dual stream tomorrow, 8 p.m. in the evening, post-match reaction. Sunday, we're doing a White Chat Lane, possibly from the LTEL channel. On Monday morning at 10 o'clock, I'm going to do a show from the LTEL channel. And at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Colin would do a show from Talking Ball. And then on Tuesday, we're going to have members show. So everyone that's members will be able to come on and have their say. And I've got a feeling that more people will join the show than the first time round, because I saw the lovely debutants that we had the last time we did the show, the first one.
Yeah, and they saw we were nice. We didn't bite anybody. We didn't ask any tough questions. We didn't, it's a nice chill time. We might hit you with a tough question every now and then, but
and then what I was going to propose that we do is, can we do predictions now?
Yeah, I want to get them out of the way. Let's do it.
So if we can do predictions now, and we'll do them live, you and me, and then anyone who's in the chat that hasn't put theirs in yet can have a go. I've only had 13 people come back to me so far on predictions. No, I didn't mean show the league. I meant we call out the games and people call out their predictions.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Of course.
So at the moment, I've only had 13 people respond on predictions. So the first game for predictions is Brentford versus Liverpool. And I'm going to go for 2-1 to Brentford.
Wow. 2-1 to Brentford. Okay. I'll invert your score, and I will go 1-2.
1-2. So Colin's going for a away victory to Liverpool. Right. Anyone in the chat want to have a go? Yeah, Smithy, I've got yours, mate. Yours have come through. I've got yours already. So the first game is Brentford versus Liverpool. For people in the chat, what is your prediction? Ronnie's going 1-3.
I love it. Oh, and also Audio Artisan is joined in. Audio Artisan, big up. Good to have you here, buddy.
Good afternoon, Audio. How are you?
I
So,
said big up again. God damn it. I'm trying not to say that anymore, guys. Apologies.
anyone else want to partake? Daniel Lee, I know that you're in the chat. This is your chance to put your scores forward, and anyone else that wants to join in.
And you get to hear Jose's scores. He's telling you live exactly how he's guessing.
The game we're currently looking for is Brentford versus Liverpool. And after we get some more, I will tell you why I seem to be the only person that I can see that's gone for a home win. Daniel Lee has gone 0-2.
Okay. Nice job, Daniel E.
Right, Daniel Lee's gone 0-2. So far, and anyone else want to take part? You can do. Just tell us your score. It's Brentford versus Liverpool. For those that haven't done it already. So at the moment, I've gone for 2-1 to Brentford.
What's your why?
Colin's gone 2-1 away to Liverpool. Bobby K, I've got yours already. Tot Spurs has gone 2-1 away to Liverpool. Bobby K, 3-1 to Liverpool. Ellie, 2-1 to Liverpool. Kate, 2-1 to Liverpool. Mile High Hotspur has gone for 2-1 to Brentford, the same as me.
Did he copy you?
Adrian Stroker has gone 3-2 to Brentford. Ash P has gone 3-1 to Paul. Mark Cousins, 2-0 to Liverpool. Chang and Smithy have both gone 3-1 to Liverpool. Wayne Bonner has gone 3-0 to Liverpool. Ronnie's gone 3-1 to Liverpool. Jim has gone 2-2. Chris Peters has gone 2-1 to Liverpool. And we have Dan has gone 2-0 to Liverpool. And we got stateside Lily Whites with us.
Whoa!
2-2 draw.
Stateside Lily Whites, congrats on making your appearance. Is this the first time Stateside Lily Whites has been here? That name seems really new to me.
So stateside Lily Whites has gone for a 2-2 draw.
Boom.
So, anyone else? I'll give you another 30 seconds if anyone else wants to join in. And otherwise, we can move on to the next game.
First, you got to tell us why you went with the score that you went with.
Okay, the reason why I've gone for Brentford to win is they've had their players return from the AFCON.
Nice, yeah.
So, although they haven't got Mbappe still unfit, they've got Wissa back, and they've got Frank Onyeka back in midfield. And Brentford are at home, and with them two players, it bolsters them. Liverpool have lost Trent Alexander-Arnold.
I was like, Terrence who? Anyway,
yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Trent Alexander-Arnold is out. Schlobersley is out. And they both look like they're going to be out for the cup final as well next weekend. So, and Salah, people are saying that Salah's back in training. He had a hammy. So I'd be surprised to see a lot of him because he's been injured. Right. So now I've got to look at Talking Beer because I've got Talking Beer's Nick's gone 0-2 to Liverpool.
He has.
Corey's done everything already. Look, 3-2 to Tottenham. I'm just going to plug these in before I lose them all.
Yeah, for sure. Stateside Lily Whites, I just want to talk a bit about them. They said Tony getting a double. That's wild. I hope not. I'm going to be angry if we can't stop him two times in a row. Talking Beer says, sorry for flooding, Romano.
No, it's all right. So he's got 2-2. Is that Newcastle Bournemouth? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get that pulled up so we can see those better.
We have Destiny 5 here as well.
Whoa!
Destiny 5.
What up, Destiny 5? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing really well. And Hasper TV's jumped in. Yeah, it's everybody's here today. What is up, brother?
Man City 3-0.
Hasper TV. I enjoyed your show the other day with the show I was watching on the other day. It was nice. You did a nice job. You and Harry Scarf. That's who it was.
Fantastic.
Yeah, good stuff.
Right, so at the moment, it's me. Stay humble. Am I too late? No, Stay Humble's Destiny 5. Right.
Nice.
Right. First of all, are we calling you Destiny 5 or are we calling you Stay Humble? I need to know what name I'm putting in the prediction league.
Or are we calling you? Just kidding.
Right.
Whoa.
So just so people are aware, we're currently on doing the predictions. Who's 3-4 all? 3-4 all's entered as well. Right. 3-4 all is going 3-1 to Liverpool. Sorry, can you bring the banner back up?
Yeah, I can.
So give me your predictions for Brentford, Liverpool. Stay humble. And Sanchez, Bethnal Green has just got out of hospital and he's here. Sanchez, if you want to enter the predictions league, we're doing it right now. The scores, and the first game we're looking at is Brentford versus Liverpool.
Boom, boom. But yeah, hola, back at you, Sanchez. Hope you're doing good. Just out of the hospital. Jesus, that doesn't sound good. But you're out. You're out, man. They let you out of there. You made it out alive. We're happy for you. Glad you made it out. Hope you're good. We'll keep you in our thoughts for sure.
Right. So 3-2. Hasper, are you? I've got you down as Mr. B. Is that you? If it is, then are you taking part?
Let us know, my man.
And I've seen Sanchez has gone for 3-2 to Liverpool.
Yep, and out of the hospital and no big C. I'm glad
That's great news. That's great news, Sanchez.
Hell yeah, it is. Hell yeah, it is. No COVID around here. Not for us. Right. But yeah, so, I've been sick lately too, Sanchez.
So I'm not sure. Are you Mr. B, the person that's entered this before, under Mr. B? Because if it's you,
we'll let him know. If he wants to get in, he can get in. We'll get the next one. We can just pull up the next one and then just let him catch up on that one if he does.
So the next match that we're looking at is Burnley versus Arsenal.
There we go.
So my prediction for Burnley versus Arsenal is I'm going Burnley 2, Arsenal 1.
Well, I'm going to go ones.
Ronnie's going 0-2.
Okay. I'll put mine in the chat. So
Colin, you're going 1-1, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Yep. Yo, and Matthew's in the building. What is up, Matthew? Big up Jose and all the other comrades in the chat. Big up Matthew.
You're not too late, Matthew. If you want to join in, we're doing predictions. We're on the second game of the weekend. So if you want to join, the first game is Brentford versus Liverpool, and now we're doing Burnley versus Arsenal. So if you want to enter, put your scores in. Stateside Lily Whites, do you want me to accept 9-0 to Burnley?
Wow. I think you should. I think you have to. And if he gets it right, he just wins the entire predictions league. If that happens, you are first place in the whole thing. That's an automatic win.
We got 4.
Oh, sorry. So Sanchez was first. Burnley 0.
I've got that.
Team 4. Okay.
I've got that, and I've got this one as well. So 0-4. And then you've got 3-4 all going 2-2.
Yep, correct.
Right, Stateside Lily Whites. I'm going for 9-0. Okay.
I love it. No, sorry. Stateside Lily Whites said, just kidding. Hard to see Gooners losing that one.
2-1 Arsenal. Okay, so 1-2.
Yeah.
Is Danny coming?
Danny's off. Big up, he says. Have a good one, man. If you're heading out. Get your scores in in the later if you have to, if you got to go. Anyway, if you want to get them in, you know how to get them to us. If not, no worries. I hope you have a good rest of your day, my guy.
Yeah, Dan, if you want to put them into the on the after show on the comments, and I'll take them from there because at the moment I've only got one result for you. And Matthew has not David Clark's here. David, do you want to enter, David? If you want to enter, the first 2 games are Brentford, Liverpool, and Burnley, Arsenal, David. And if you want to enter, I'll put your scores in now for you, mate.
Yeah, just let us know, David. And as I always say, I have to say, I hope you're keeping everybody in Leicester in line and keeping everybody out of trouble. You're the unofficial Leicester police to me. You're the police force there. So big up, David. All right, are we ready to pull up the next one? Everyone seems to be putting their answers in. But that's okay.
David Clark's got Brentford 1, Liverpool 3. Thank you, David. I've plugged that in for you now.
You are the man, David. You are the man. Like I said, the one-man army, the police force. You're not, you're the hero that Leicester has, not the one that they deserve.
And we've got Burnley 0-4 he's gone for. Okay.
Nice job, David. We appreciate you, man.
Right, so David's entered. Not heard back from
quite a few people.
From Matthew. So I don't know whether Matthew wants to enter or not. But it's not too late, Matthew. We've only done the first 2 games. Right, game number 3. If anyone wants to enter, let us know and we'll put you in. So game number 3 is Fulham versus Aston Villa. And for that, I'm going Fulham 3. Villa. Will they score a goal? No, they won't. I'm going Fulham 3, Villa 0.
Okay. I'll go Villa 1, Fulham 1.
Yeah, stateside Lily Whites. It is at Craven Cottage. You're going for 1-1, Colin?
Yes, sir.
And Stay Humble's gone 1-0 Fulham.
Did you already get Ronnie's too?
Ronnie's already got. Yeah, I've got Ronnie's.
Okay.
0-0 for Sanchez.
Yep.
3-all has gone for 3-1 Fulham.
Wow, what do I not know about Villa right now?
I'm missing stateside Lily Whites, and I'm missing David Clark.
David, he's too busy.
3-1 to the Villains. So that is 1-3 away victory.
Yeah, stateside. I agree with the away victory. Actually, I mean, I didn't vote for that, but I think it's likely. But Jose has me confused now with his predictions. So I had to change mine.
Okay, so slightly. Alex Iwobi,
yeah,
right, and Calvin Bassey are back for Fulham. Fulham have been scoring goals for fun lately, and Fulham are normally formidable at home. Villa have hit a rocky patch, and also for me is the more distance that we can put on Villa, the better it'll be for us. So therefore, I'm going for a home victory.
I like it. You got David's, right?
Fulham,
okay.
Fulham too porous to trust with any result. Fair enough. Right, the next one we've got is Newcastle or Bournemouth.
Boom. Newcastle, Bournemouth.
I'm going to go for Newcastle 1, Bournemouth 2.
Okay. You're going for a lot of upsets this week.
I can afford to do it because I'm in the lead.
That's true. That's true.
So I'm not going for upsets. I am going for the bottom 3 all to win this weekend. Sorry, maybe even the bottom 4. I might have been going for the bottom 4 to all win this weekend. Possibly even the bottom 5. Because if Bournemouth are 5th from bottom, then I'm going for the bottom 5 all to win this weekend.
I think there's going to be a lot of draws this weekend. I'm going to say 1-1 again.
God, listen, if you were a gambling man and you were to put money on all these draws, you'd earn loads of money because draws are very good. 3-all has gone 3-0 to Newcastle. Sanchez has gone for a Desmond.
Nice. Sanchez.
Mr. Clark has gone for 2-1.
To the Newcastle.
So I'm missing stateside Lily Whites, 3-2 to the Cherries. Okay. So that's 2-3, isn't it?
Yeah, you got it.
And then we've got Stay Humble's 2-0 to Newcastle. Newcastle were at home, aren't they? So it's 2-0. Right, got them. Right, next game, please, Colin. Is Nottingham Forest versus West Ham United.
West Ham United.
I am going for David Moyes' final nail in the coffin.
Oh, shit.
And therefore, I'm going for Forest 3. And I'm going West Ham 0.
Wow.
Ronnie's gone 1-0.
I'll go.
Hi, Niall. How are you, mate?
Whoa, Niall's here. Big up.
I'm not sure whether you want to enter, Niall, but we're doing the predictions at the moment. But if you want to enter,
we can circle back and get the.
We can circle back, but we're currently on Nottingham Forest versus West Ham.
Yep. And I'm going to go with Nottingham Forest 0, West Ham 1.
So, Colin, just for people that don't know, 3 for all. I've got 3 for alls, 2-1. Who am I missing? I've got Stay Humbles. Sanchez, did he put something in there? No, Sanchez hasn't done his yet.
Yeah.
Ronnie, I've got Ronnie's as well. And you're going for?
West Ham 0. Sorry, Forest 0, West Ham 1. I'm sorry.
So you really must like West Ham.
I love them. They're my favorite team. No,
well, but they've got to be because you're going for a victory. So Stateside Lillywhite says at some points you have to think the Forest will click into gear, and they'll separate themselves from the bottom. And there's a 2-2 from David Clark. So my theory behind this game is Sanchez put a result in. No, so we're waiting on Sanchez. So my theory behind my result of going for 3-0 is they have got Elanga back. They have also got what's his name? Morgan Gibbs White back. Taiwo Awuyimi's back up front for them. They've got Sangare back from the AFCON. Aurier's back from the AFCON. So they've got players. They have so many players at the AFCON, Forest, but they've all come back, and that can only improve their squad. And when they had a fully fit squad to pick from, at home, they've also been a formidable team. West Ham are in, I don't know. West Ham are in freefall at the moment. I mean, they got tonked last week. They got tonked the week before. And I just don't see anything other than a tonking again this week away from home. And I think that where West Ham were looking to give a new contract to David Moyes, it's been mooted this week that after their Arsenal game, they've now put that on hold. So I just think that if they take another mauling to zip a 3, 4, 5 to 0, I think Moyes goes. I think they press the panic button and they bring another manager in.
You think this will be his last management job, like at this level?
No. Moyes can do a job. It's just that I don't actually know what's wrong there, because in midfield, I think they made some shrewd buys in Alvarez, Ward-Prowse.
Paquetá is a good player.
Yeah, Paquetá further up, Kudos further up. They made some shrewd buys, West Ham, and they actually have played some good football, but they've also played some really damn bang average, awful football as well. And
which I'm not upset about. Let them be shit for as long as they would like.
And their defense for me is not the strongest, West Ham's.
That's true. I'd say that's their weakest. That's their weakest part of their.
And their goalkeeper and their defensive permutations are not the strongest.
I don't even know who plays keeper for them. Who is their keeper? Do you know? I'll look it up.
Yeah, it's the ex-Arsenal Mong.
Oh,
Fabianski.
Fabianski. I hate him. He always plays a blinder against us. I don't know why.
It's him, and then they've got another fella, but he ain't all that either. But anyway, it is what it is. So you've got David Clark saying, he says West Ham are bad. They never have actually played in West Ham. Stay Humble saying surely West Ham will give a reaction after that thumping.
It's kind of where I'm at, but
and then he says Palace might nick Moyes if he goes, and then you've got Areola is the other goalkeeper. We have Gio Reyes.
Oh wait, they have Areola or whatever.
Areola, yeah. So we've got morning from Gio Reyes. Gio, not sure whether you're interested. If you are, we can circle back for you. but we're currently doing the predictions. Elias, my man, as a content creator, I thought you might have entered as well. You can enter the predictions if you like as well, Elias. The next match is the biggest match of the weekend for us all. It is Tottenham versus Wolves. Now, for those that know me, I do a predictions video for the Irish Hotspur as a content creator. And I have said prior to the announcement of today's injuries, because I had to do mine yesterday, and I did my video, and I've said it's hard to predict Tottenham. All I want is Tottenham to play well in the first half and play well in the second half for a match. And if they do, I can't. And with the supposed injuries that we've got to the left and right back positions, Bill, yesterday I didn't know they were out for definite, so I said supposed. I said that in my eyes, mind, I've gone for 3-0. However, it depends if Tottenham turn up. If Tottenham turn up, I want to start seeing the 3s, the 4s, the 5s. But not just for tomorrow. I want to see them week in, week out at home.
Yeah, so, Ronnie's right there with you, by the way. He says.
So with that in mind, I've got to stick to what I said in the video, and I said 3-0 to Tottenham.
Yeah. What a man who sticks by his word. And also, we've got Gabriel 1 in the chat as well.
Hi, Gabriel.
Big up, my man.
You.
Yeah.
Gabriel, if you want to enter, you can do as well. We're currently doing the predictions. Gabriel's coming already with 2-1. But Gabriel, we're not just doing the Tottenham game, we're doing all the games for the weekend. So if you'd like to enter, then please tell us and we'll go back.
Circle around at the end and get
the scores. So Gabriel 1 has gone 2-1 to Spurs. Elias has gone. I saw Elias put something in there. So Elias has gone 3-1.
But yeah, Gabriel, big up again, for real. Thanks for being here, man. There's lots of places you could choose to spend your Friday, and you're here with us. We appreciate it.
3-4-all has gone 3-1 to Tottenham.
Yep.
Stateside has gone 3-2.
And then and then Sanchez, I think, is the last one that you need.
No, I need more. Sanchez has gone for 4-3. Oh, God, Sanchez, 4-3.
Yeah, I hope that's not the fucking match.
Remember, I mean, I don't think about other teams, but Wolves have lost. Wolves have lost Matthias Cunha, and Matthias Cunha was their engine. So, right, I've got 3-1 for Stay Humble. Danny, what have I got?
Just real quick, wanted to big up Jishnu.
Jishnu, hello, how are you, Jishnu? Nice to see you. If you want to enter the predictions, Jishnu, you're more than welcome to. We're doing it now. We've got Vishal Punya here as well. Vishal, nice to see you.
What's up, Vishal?
Right, let me just put your name into the hat as well.
Boom, 3-1 to Spurs. I like it. I wish we'd keep a clean sheet for once, but I'll take that. I would take that scoreline right now. I'd bite your hand off if you offered it to me.
3-1. Right, so just so you're all aware, we're doing the predictions for the week. So, Colin, can you give me your Tottenham Wolves prediction?
Yeah, let's go 2-0 Spurs.
Right, so, Colin, can you go back to, for the purposes of Jishnu if he wants to play, and for the purposes of Gabriel 1, Elias, Vishal Punya, and Jishnu, right, we can go back to the previous scores.
Okay, I was wondering, would it be easier to just go back to those at the end?
No, because then I can get everyone's in one go afterwards.
I'm with you now. Okay.
Yeah. Jishnu Raju has gone for 2-2.
Nice, right. Desmond, a nice Desmond.
Right, so for the purposes of Gabriel 1, Elias, Vishnal, and Jishnu, who have just come in, right, we're doing it for the whole of all the weekend's games. So the first game that I need your predictions for them 4 people, and anyone else that wants to join, it's Brentford-Liverpool's the first game. What are your predictions for Brentford-Liverpool?
And I mean, this one seems like one that should be really easy. It's easy. It feels easy to me, but like you said, there's right.
2-2 for Elias.
Nice job, Elias.
Right.
31
So
here and 18 likes. Just to point out, thank you, Bobby K. If you can, guys, smash a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'd love to continue seeing your beautiful faces here. Talking ball, baby.
Gabriel, Vishal, and Jishnu, give us your scores for Brentford versus Liverpool.
Unless you don't want to. We're not making you.
Jishnu, it's Brentford versus Liverpool first.
Yep. Everyone's.
It's gone Burnley 0-2. But that's the other game. That's the next game. So Jishnu, Vishal, and Gabriel, give me a score for Liverpool. Sorry, Brentford versus Liverpool.
Looks like we got a 2-2 from Gabriel.
So Gabriel's going for 2-2. Right. So thank you very much, Gabriel. You're in for
the old Desmond.
Now I'm waiting on Vishal and Jishnu. Jishnu's gone 2-0 to Liverpool.
I'd say that's pretty safe. I'd say it's a pretty safe bet there, Jishnu. But Jose would disagree. Jose would disagree.
I'm just waiting on Vishal. Yeah, the reason why I'm disagreeing is because Brentford have got players back from the AFCON, and Liverpool have now lost players. And I just think it's an equaliser. And Brentford at home, they're not
the same. Yeah, not the same team they are as away.
Yeah. Right, Vishal, we're going to move on to the second game because you've not come back to me yet.
Holler at us if you need us to go back. But then we've got
Jishnu. I've already got your result, but the next game is Burnley versus Arsenal. So give us your predictions for Burnley versus Arsenal. Vishnu, 3-1 for Liverpool. Thank you very much. So have you got it up? Yeah, Burnley versus Arsenal, please.
Have I got it up? Yeah, of course I do. I'm on it.
Daniel Lee, Daniel Lee might be back. If you are back, Daniel, we've gone back to the start again. So we're now on Burnley, Arsenal. You've already given me your Liverpool prediction. So if you're back, Daniel, we've recapped. We're going back again.
And also, good on you going to help your nan. Yeah. I appreciate you being a good person.
Easy through. Vishal, is it 3-0 or 4-0? I can only put one result in.
Let's go. Come on, Vishal. Let's go with 3. Don't give Arsenal too much credit.
And Danny, if you're back in the building now, we're back to the one that I haven't got. So
I hope your nan's good. And again, good on you for helping her out.
Unless he's telling us he's going out. So 3-0 for Vishal.
All right, sweet, Vishal. And then Jishnu's got his in here as well.
I've got Jishnu. Jishnu's gone 0-2.
Jishnu,
you went 0-2 earlier. Are you going 0-4 now?
I believe so.
And sorry, Vishal's gone 3-0 to Burnley. Vishal, are you going 3-0 to Burnley because Burnley are the home team?
Yeah, I think Vishal's also. Well, I don't want to guess and be wrong.
No, we don't want to guess. We want to get people's predictions. It's from their mouths to God's ears, as you say, or whatever.
Your lips to God's ears.
There you go. From your lips to God's ears. There we go. Right, so Vishal, are you saying 3-0 Arsenal win? So 0-3. Right, 1-2. Right, next game, please, Colin.
You got it, boss.
Oh, sorry, Daniel Lee. We're currently doing. It was Burnley Arsenal. So you've done Liverpool already. It's now Burnley Arsenal, Dan.
All right, and then next match, I think I have them out of order, but I have them all here. So what do you got next?
Gabriel, I've got your score already, mate. Just waiting for Danny. So Danny to catch up. 4-0 Arsenal. Right, next game, please, Colin.
Which one do you have as the next match?
The next match is Fulham versus Aston Villa. Fulham are the home team. So
there we go.
Fulham, Villa.
Everybody, I have to use the water closet, as some might say. I'll be right back. Jose, keep everybody in line. And be nice to Jose, everyone. Okay? Gosh.
Everyone is nice to me. Fulham versus Villa. So Daniel Lee has gone to 2-1 to Fulham. So Gabriel 1, Elias, Vishal, and Jishnu. 3-2 for Gabriel, 2-1 for Elias. Elias has gone 2-1. Jishnu 2-1. Vishal, what say you, sir? We're looking for Fulham versus Aston Villa, Vishal. 2-1 for Villa, so that's 1-2. Right, the next game we have, I have to go to banners because Colin's away. Right.
Hey.
The next one we have is Forest versus West Ham. Forest are at home versus West Ham. What say you?
What say me? Oh, okay. I was like, hold on. Me already said, but now I'm with you now. Not everything's about me, Jose. Jose, can you sing a song while Colin is gone, like when you're on hold on the phone? I love it. You should have. Yes. I can make up some good hold music. Donna Colin is in the house. Real quick, just want to say big up, Donna. Yeah, big up, Donna. Saying what's up to both of us. Wagwan, Mr. Colin. Wagwan, Mr. Jose. Wagwan, Miss Donna. So hold on. We've got some answers in here. Jishnu's going for the 1-1 draw. Nice, Jishnu. We'll make sure we get that in, of course. David's saying no, it's Newcastle, and that's what I'm. I don't know what I messed up here. Hold on. Let's go, Mr. Colin. I like Mr. Colin better. It makes it sound like I'm like a third grade teacher. Like, hi, Mr. Colin. Because they wouldn't be able to say Sievers. Yeah, that's perfect. Mr. Colin works.
Jishnu has gone for a 1-1 draw. Good afternoon,
Yep.
Donna.
Donna's here. Yep. Hey, David Clark said this. I don't understand what I missed. But it's okay.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, okay, so we've jumped one back. So I've gone to Forest Villa.
Oh, okay. So we'll go back to Newcastle in a second.
To that one. All right, so yeah, we'll just keep it at Forest for a second.
Yeah.
1-1 for Jishnu. I've got Daniel Lee 2-1 to Forest.
Then we got Gabriel. Big up, Gabriel.
Gabriel has gone for a 2-2 draw.
And then that is the last score that looks like we've got for now.
So I'm missing Elias and Vishal.
Come on, Elias and Vishal, get those scores in. Come on. But again, just want to say we've got even more people in the house than we did before. So just big up, everyone. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday. Big love. Yeah, hope you have a good Friday. Hope you're going to have a good weekend this weekend. Obviously, Spurs play tomorrow. That's going to dictate how a lot of our weekends go, mine included. So, yeah, come on, Spurs better win. We have Elias's answer here. Oh, but he's doing for the Newcastle.
Yeah, but we're doing Forest.
West Ham. Yeah.
I jumped in. It was Forest West Ham. I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I'll put his in anyway. What did Elias say?
Said
the previous game.
2-1 Newcastle.
Right. So currently, I'm missing on Forest versus West Ham. Vishal's got 1-0 Newcastle, so he's jumped back to the previous game as well.
There's Elias's Forest answer. Thanks, Elias. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate everybody getting their answers in. Helping this predictions league be as dope as possible.
Right. So can you bring the banner up, please, Colin, for the...
Yeah.
Right. Let's go back. Right. Newcastle, Bournemouth. I'm missing a result from Danny, Gabriel 1, and Jishnu.
Gotcha. So it looks like we've got... Oh, you've got Vishal's in already.
Yeah, because we jumped. So Jishnow's going 2-0 Newcastle. Right, so he's up to date. So we're sorted with him. We're now on track with him. So I'm
Big
just
up
waiting
Jishnu.
on Gabriel 1 and Danny. Newcastle 3-0.
Danny says 3-0 to the
So I've got
Newcastle.
Danny, and then we're missing just Gabriel 1.
Gabriel 1. Come on, my dog. Let's get this in, my guy.
And then after that, Vishal, I'm missing your score, Vishal, for Nottingham Forest versus West Ham.
West Ham. Here's Gabriel 1. He's got 3-1 Newcastle.
Right, so Vishal, the last score I need from you is Nottingham Forest, West Ham. And then we are all up to date, apart from Danny. Danny, I need your score for Tottenham Wolves. Tottenham Wolves for Daniel, 3-1 to West Ham for Vishal. So just Daniel Lee, and then we are back in sync.
Back in sync. I just used the sink when I was in the water closet.
Right. So 3-2 Spurs. So the next game, Colin, is Manchester City Chelsea.
There it is.
Right, people. Predictions. Man City Chelsea. Right, I am going first. I am going for Manchester City 4, Chelsea 0.
Okay. I'll go Manchester City 3, Chelsea 1.
So Manchester City Chelsea, you've heard our scores. 2-1 to Chelsea. I've got a strange feeling, Elias. Elias is going 1-2.
And then we got 3-4 all. Answer.
3-4 all's going 4-1.
4-1 City. We got Daniel.
Dan has gone with 3-1 City.
Guys, thank you again, everybody, for getting these in, helping us get this done, keeping it nice and easy on Jose.
It's interaction. You get to speak to everyone as well at the same time.
Well, yeah.
Well, we've got Gabriel 4-2.
Yep, and Vishal said the same thing. Are you guys copying each other's homework? I'm just kidding. Of course.
Ronnie 2-1.
Yep. And then Jishnu has got.
Ronnie, where's Ronnie gone? Ronnie scores.
You lost Ronnie.
No, I'm just trying to find. I'm going up and down to find out where we are.
We'll find you, Ronnie.
Ronnie's
don't worry.
gone for tool drop. Ronnie didn't. Ronnie went for 2.
No, Ronnie 2-1 City. Sorry about that. I moved to Jishnu already.
Right. Did we go down? Jishnu's gone for 2-2.
Yes, sir. Desmond for Jishnu.
Next one.
We've got David Clark. 6 City, 2 Chelsea.
6-2. Next one.
Stay Humble 4-1 City.
Stay Humble 4-1 City.
And Stateside Lily White's same.
State White, Lily White, the same. Right, so I'm missing Sanchez and Vishal.
Sanchez and Vishal, yeah. I haven't seen Sanchez for a second, I feel like. But Sanchez and Vishal, if you're still here, Vishal, you're here. Get that score in, my guy. And Sanchez, if for some reason you're not here, but you're watching this back on playback, or you see this, or you realize you didn't get all your scores in, check them in on a comment. We will still get those in. And when I say we, I mean Jose.
Sanchez and Vishal. Sanchez is there. 3-1 to Man City.
Sanchez, you are the shit. Thank you for being here.
4-2 to City for Vishal.
Boom. I love you guys. You're great. And look, Donna's got her answer. It's not perverted at all.
Right. Move on to the next game. And the next game of the weekend, these are the Sunday games. So, Sheffield United, Brighton. I am going Sheffield United 2, Brighton 0.
Brighton 0. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
I told you, the bottom 5 for me are all going to win this weekend. I'm going for wins for all of them.
I'm going with 2s.
Desmond for Colin.
Yep.
Right, people. So we're now at Sheffield United, Brighton. You've heard what Colin and myself are going for. What say you guys? Woo, Ronnie. Ronnie's getting power packed.
Uh-oh. What's Ronnie got here? I didn't even...
1-5.
Dang. All right.
Danny has gone 1-3.
Danny has gone 1-3.
Who's next?
Ronnie has gone Sheffield United 1, Brighton 5.
I've got the big one.
Yep. Then we got 3-4 all, same 3-1 to Brighton.
Okay, so because this is good, so it's 1-3.
Sorry about that. Yep.
Yeah.
And then stateside Lily Whites looks like 5-0.
Go on, the boys, big time
Right.
results.
Sanchez says Desmond.
Sanchez on a Desmond. Yeah.
Donna liked my wink. Elias says 1-2 for Elias.
2-1 to Sheffield. It's a home win. Says 2-1.
Oh,
1-3 for Gabriel.
Yep.
1-4 for David Clark. And then you've got Jishnu, who's gone 0-2.
Nice job, Jishnu. Nice job. I think Brighton should.
And
should
I
be
am
able to-
missing, unless I can see them, I'm missing Vishal and Stay Humble.
Let me check back for either of those. I don't see them. The shouts. My guys.
Vishal and Stay Humble were on Sheffield United, Brighton.
I'm excited to see what people have for the next match, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Vishal has gone 2-1 for Sheffield United. That's a home win. And now I am just missing Stay Humble. 2-1 to Brighton. So that's 1-2. Next match, please, sir.
Yes, sir.
The next match is Luton versus Manchester United. I am going to go Luton 3, Manchester United 0.
Wow. Jeez, man.
The bottom 5. I'm going for the bottom 5 to win this week.
I'm going to go Man United to Luton. So 1-2.
1-2.
Yeah.
I still maintain that Luton Town are the team
fastest front three.
The front 3 strikers for them were the fastest that we've played against all season, and we got out of there with a 1-0 victory with 10 men. And for me, that is an absolutely brilliant result. You look at all the other teams that have gone there and see how they fared. It makes that 1-0 look absolutely pristine.
Yeah, 100% it does.
Right, so I've got Vishal.
You got Vishal. You're up to Vishal. Okay.
For all. But I haven't got Daniel Lee. Sorry, Daniel Lee. It's 1-2.
Yep. Stateside Lily Whites. Desmond on this one.
Stateside Lily Whites has got rid of Desmond.
Yep. Talking Beer asks what he missed a bit, but we'll
just
get
doing
you.
the scores. 2-4 for Ronnie.
Where's Ronnie? Oh yeah, and did we get David Clark? I don't think we got David Clark.
I'm going to do David Clark now. I'm just doing this as I can see because I'm looking at dual screens here.
Yes, sir.
So I've got Elias has got 2-1 to Luton.
Yep. Gabriel, same.
Gabriel has gone 2-1 to Luton as well.
Yep. You've got Ronnie. So Sanchez, I think, will be our next. Luton 2, Man United 0. Goodbye, Ten Hag.
Neil, lovely. I'm loving this. Jishnu's gone different. Jishnu's gone 0-3.
Yep. Stay humble.
2-1 to Luton because he doesn't like United.
Hey.
And then I'm just missing. We've got David Clark's score.
No, we don't yet. Donna, actually, yeah, we do. It was way up there. Sorry, David. I didn't mean to miss you, buddy.
Right, that means I believe, everybody's. So the last game of the weekend, Everton, Crystal Palace. With this, Crystal Palace have no Elise. They have no Eze. They have no the centre back, the guy that they reckon Tottenham are after.
Ben Godfrey?
No, the one from Crystal Palace. The one from Palace.
Oh God, I thought we were. Yeah. Why can't I think of the fool's name?
He's not playing. He's out as well. So I've got to go for Everton with a win.
Yeah.
Did Everton have any players coming back from the AFCON? I don't think Palace have, but I think Everton might have had a couple of players coming back from the AFCON. Dakari not? Was he not at the AFCON?
Honestly, don't know.
Or was he injured? Anyway, I'm going to go for a home victory. I'm going to go for Everton. I'm actually going to go one more than that. I'm going to go Everton 3, Palace 0. And if Hodgson hasn't gone by then, he will be gone after this.
So I'm going for a 2-1 Everton victory. I think
2-1.
Palace will scrape a goal.
2-1.
Late.
And now, tell me the scores that we've got on the doors in the house.
A lot here. Hold on one second.
Running back up. So we're starting with Ronnie.
Yep. Ronnie says Everton 2, Palace 0.
Ronnie's gone to 2-0. So, right,
Elias,
highlight Ronnie to say that he's in. I'm in. We've done all 10. Colin, you're in. You've done all 10. And now I've down to the other people here. So who we got next?
Elias. Yeah,
so I need to change Elias's colour to put down. He's made a full prediction set. So Elias is in. Next one, please.
So we got Everton 2.
Who from?
Sorry, Vishal.
Vishal
2-1.
And
yep.
Highlighting that he's in full set. Yep, next one.
Stateside Lily White says easiest pick of the season, 0-0 snooze fest.
Right, 0-0 stateside Lily Whites. You're gonna lock. You're in all 10 results.
Nice job, stateside.
Danny's got 1-0.
Yep. And so then three for all.
Danny as well, locked him in. 3 for all has gone for.
2-0 to Everton.
Me lock 3 for all in. He's done. Next one.
Stateside Lily Whites, I think, was telling you one of the players you were coming back from AFCON.
Yeah.
And then we've got Gabriel 1, Everton 2-0.
2-0 to Everton, so that's 2-0. And that Gabriel, you're now locked in for your results.
David
Clark as well. David, I need to lock you in.
Donna's got a normal 69 in here, so Donna.
Jishnu has gone 1-0.
Yep.
And I need to look Jishnu in. So Jishnu, I'm locking you in now, sir. So stay humble. And Sanchez has gone for. Sanchez has gone for 2-0.
Yep.
So Sanchez is locked in. So stay humble. And then that means I've locked everybody in.
Boom. Stay humble. Get that locked in, buddy. Put it in there. Turn the key. Lock it. Throw the key away. But yeah, guys.
Stay humble, and then we can go, stay humble, and then we can go with the rest of the show.
Stay humble. Where you at? Stay humble. He's hiding. He's like, I'm gonna just make everybody wait.
Right, so I'm gonna lock these all in for now. Right. So up until now, we now have predictions from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We have 26 people that have locked in predictions this week so far.
Nice job, everybody.
There'll be some more. So for the people that are watching this on playback, if you're not aware, if you've missed the show, predictions are usually at 4 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. And if you miss the show, what we tend to do is we say to you, put your predictions at the end of the stream. So when the stream finishes and when you go back to watch the stream again, there's a comment section that you can put your comments there. Put your scores there and we'll accept them from there. Or if not, go to our community pages and just place them on our community pages. Failing that, we're Talking Balls on Twitter or X, and Eltel Cockerel is on Twitter and X. You're more than welcome to follow us, and then like that you can also leave them there as well by messaging us on there as well. So there's plenty of ways to do it.
Here's our stuff for X if you need us.
Yeah. So stay humble. I just need to wait to see whether if you're going to come in, you'll give us your predictions. But failing that, let's get on with the show. Mate.
Let's get on with the show. So, guys, again, just want to throw in before we get started with the rest of the show, Super Chats and memberships are now available. The membership link is pinned. You can grab a membership there and become part of La Familia and, donate to the channel monetarily to help keep this great content coming. So just letting everyone know that is an option. And we have members only shows where the members themselves can come onto the show and have your say, kind of lead the show. The show's all about you guys. It's on Tuesdays, so you guys don't want to miss that. So back to Spurs. We've got our predictions league over with, and now we've got Wolves at the weekend. I asked the chat earlier, and this is a subject I'm kind of going to beat up a lot today, but who do we throw to the Wolves this weekend with potential fullback issues? And that I made this yesterday when it was just potential fullback issues. So it's actual fullback issues now. We've lost them. They are lost. So first of all, and also, are we overreacting to the loss of Poro and Destiny? I see a lot of people on Twitter, on X, freaking out about it. So I guess my question would be, who would you throw in to that back line, to make up that back four? And are we freaking out a little bit too much maybe about Destiny and Poro? You're not. I think you're a calm guy. You don't freak out much ever. But yeah, Jose, just wondering what you had to say about this, and hopefully the chat can get in as well and tell us what they think.
Before I answer, I'm going to answer your question now. But before I answer your question, I just want to. I've posted it into the chat again. I did a show yesterday on my own on my channel, LTL Cockerel. This today is going out on Talk and Ball, and we're not dual streaming the show because it wasn't having the desired effect. We weren't getting the numbers up for either channel. So please come and support me. Go over to LTL Cockerel, subscribe, watch any of the videos, comment on them, and like them if you so wish. We will be doing more shows where we'll be doing one from Talk and Ball and one from LTL Cockerel. We'll be doing this in the future to try and get the numbers up. Here at Talk and Ball, we're trying to get on the road to 1,000.
We're on the road.
Over at LTL Cockerel, I'm struggling to get over to 200. So
we'll get it. We'll make it.
So please come and support. And thank you to everyone, because a lot of you that are here in the chat today came onto my show last night where it was a question and answer show. You guys asked me questions and I gave you the answers. But everybody in the chat talked to each other and were answering the questions as they were going along as well. And it was fun. We ended up talking about what 3 posters did we have on our walls when we were younger. What shows do we like? What films do we like?
I definitely had a Dragon Ball Z poster.
I know mine were. I think one was Glenn Hoddle and the rest of mine were women.
Nice. There you go. I always used to ask my mom to get me the ones of like the ladies in the swimsuits, and she would get so mad. My mom wasn't about that when I was a kid. She wouldn't let me have. And so, Mom, if you're watching this, I remember when you wouldn't let me have those posters.
So yeah, look, go over it, go and subscribe to me, and I've actually put the wrong bloody details up there. What an idiot!
No, hey, no. You're not an idiot. You're not an idiot at all. But guys, it was a good show. I was working, but tuned in when I could. Watched some more this morning. It's good stuff, everybody. Tune in. And LTEL keeps it fun, keeps it light, keeps it funny. Everyone likes to ask you questions because you're an interesting guy and you have interesting answers, LTEL. So everyone will be back. Look at Talking Beer. Says,
there it is. So there's my channel. Go subscribe, like, come over, and then you can watch me on shows at my channel as well. And Colin will be coming and visiting my channel as well.
Absolutely, I will be.
So will other people. And then we can all have a chat and a chinwag about
Wait, there's going to be other people there? I thought it was... No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So you're asking me a question. But before you do that, let's catch up with the chat. So go with Jishnu. Give me 2 seconds and I'll answer your question.
Yeah, no worries. So Jishnu saying, I would take João Felix over De Jong any day for Spurs because De Jong's defensive awareness is just terrible. I've heard that he's kind of like a stalwart in that defense, and from everything I've heard, and again, I don't watch a ton of Barcelona. But I mean, I've heard that he started like pretty much every match, 27 matches this season, something like that. And again, if his defensive awareness is bad, we don't need him. We don't need 2 players with terrible defensive awareness in Poro and him. So, yeah, definitely like that take. João Felix would be a sweet pickup. That would definitely shake up our front 3 a bit for sure. Benito, we got Benito Sotelo. Benito Sotelo in the house. Benito, what is up, my homie? Says not even Spider-Man can convince Mbappe to come to Spurs. Yeah. And hey, listen, I think if we could offer him the money that he wants, I think that Spider-Man could do it. But I think there's this guy, first name Daniel, last name Levy, who's not going to pony up the change required. I'm not even sure what Mbappe is on currently, but talk that he wants like $1 million a week or something crazy. That's just nuts.
Sorry, good evening, Benito.
Yes, Benito's here. Saying not even Spider-Man can convince Mbappe to come to Spurs. I like it. David Clark. As a coach, Ange will make the minimal amount of changes to keep his tactics, so it will be Royale and Davis. Perhaps. Talking Beer saying your chat was fun in your show yesterday. Elias saying he prefers Davies over Royale. Don't want a Royale batter. I don't think Royale's been that bad, but Gabriel though saying we'll be fine. Bringing the Dragon, shift Van de Ven to left back, bench Ben Davis. That's what Eltel's been saying. And again, Eltel Cockerell, there's the link right there. Everybody head over. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you have liked. All of that good stuff. And like I said, even just throw comments on a video, a little one that just says like, hey, nice video. It really does help that algorithm out. Elias, you really don't like Royale. No, not a fan of Royale. Anybody but Royale. Ronnie, though, saying we'll have a back four, and Royale's going to be there. Royale, Romero, Van de Ven, Davis. So we keep that Romero-Van de Ven partnership in Ronnie's, in the way Ronnie's playing it out. We just changed the fullbacks. Elias says, if Royale is ever about to leave the club, I will pay for his Uber to anywhere. Man, you really, really don't like him. I don't think he's that bad. I really don't. Is he good enough for where we want to be and where we're aiming to be? No. I think that's, I'm fine saying that we could definitely do better. We should be doing better, aiming better. But I think that he is, I don't think he's that bad of a player. Stateside Lily Whites, though, saying he agrees with Ronnie. Not sure it could be anything but the four that Ronnie has stated. And again, Ronnie was saying, we'll have the same center backs, but we'll just change the full backs. Elias, though, saying that it should be Dragusin, Van de Ven, Romero, and Davis. You guys, this is tough for me because I could see arguments to be made for all kinds of different combinations of people here. Bobby Case is sticking with Van de Ven, Dragusin, Romero, and Royale. So you want VDV on that left-hand side. I don't think that's a terrible idea at all, Bobby. Spurs GCTV, what is up, man? What is up? Evening, Colin, Jose. It was a great show last night, Jose. See, Jose, I told you everyone was going to love it. Come on,
no, like I said, everyone that partook yesterday, they're the ones that made the show. It wasn't me. I only talked about what people wanted to talk about. But the questions that were being asked were absolutely random. They were from all over the place and all over the shop. I
was going to say all over the shop right before you said it. I'm trying to be.
They weren't just football related. They were absolute. And then what sticks in my mind is the person who posed the question and said, "What 3 posters did you have up when you were young?" And
that's a hell of a question. Yeah, that's a good one.
To find out what people said, and within the chat, the responses that you got from everyone in the chat, and people asking, "What's your favorite shows?" and stuff like that, and who's your favorite player that you fit Ange's system now? So they were football related as well, but it ended up such a brilliant show because of the people. It was the people that made the show. So, and we'll have more of these. It won't be the last one. We'll have more of these.
So we're pretty much through the chat. Real quick, Ange won't play VDV at inverted fullback. Don't say left back because they're not fullbacks. And then
to me, so David Clark poses an interesting comment there because they're not fullbacks. The Doggy and Poro are not fullbacks. The way that they play, they're not fullbacks at all. However, where I disagree with you, David, is that where they're not fullbacks, I can't see why Van der Ven couldn't play on the left side as the doggy plays, because he has a speed, and for me, we don't want to lose that speed. As I said in shows before, a long time ago, Ange's building a squad at Tottenham. And we haven't even discussed what he said today in the presser. Did you see his presser, Colin? No,
I haven't.
I'll tell you in a second what he said in his presser. But what's interesting, I said a long time ago that we're buying players, we're building a squad, and he wants a multifaceted squad. So he wants players that are able to do lots of different things, right? So for me, he's got players that can fit and can play different roles. They all bring different attributes, and they can play and have different roles. And I said that sooner or later, like Man City line up, and I said yesterday on my show, Man City line up with 8 defenders. They line up from left to right. They line up with Walker, Lewis, Akanji, Stones, Diaz, Ake, Vardiol, Rico Lewis, right? But out of all them players, they don't play a traditional right or a traditional left back. They play inverted, the same as what Tottenham do. And a lot of the times he picks 4 centre-backs that start across supposed back 4, but they're not there because John Stones is always inverting as in midfield. Walker's inverting as well and is always up. Vardiol plays like a left winger. So, we've got loads and loads of players. And with having loads and loads of players to choose from, he's assembling a squad where the different attributes will fit into different areas. Tomorrow, it'll be interesting. But it'll be interesting what he does tomorrow. And I agree with David in the sense as well. I will say to David that when you've been training on the training pitch and you've training a certain way of football and a certain style and a certain build-up play and certain patterns, these players, your Royals and your Davises would be used to the patterns of play, regardless whether they play or not. Dragassin's just got here. Right, and because Dragassin's just got here, he's still learning the patterns of play. But what's interesting, right, and I will say this now to everyone, for the people that haven't seen the presser, it's well worth watching, right? He said in the presser, because he was posed the question about Liverpool, the links.
Oh, nice, yeah,
and he turned around and he basically said, you can link me with whoever you want. He goes, if you look at my 26 years in management, everyone can see what I've done and what I do at clubs. And he goes, someone said, but you've only just arrived. He goes, yeah, that's right. I've only just got here. I've only been here 7 months in the building. And he goes, these were his words, not mine. He said, we've had 2 decent windows. We've moved people on. And we're building something that's sustainable for the future. And that's what he's there to do. And he said this as clear as day today in the presser. When he
I love it.
Question.
I can't get enough of that. That gets me going.
So therefore, for those that haven't seen it, it's only 18 minutes long. You can find the presser. It'll be anywhere on YouTube. And it's well worth watching and see what he says. Because, at the end of the day, and when he was talking about Dragassin, he said Dragassin's been absolutely excellent since he's got there. Dragassin trains, like everybody. And at the end of the day, he wants everybody to be available for selection. Because he was posed a question about Sessegnon today as well. And when they asked him about Sessegnon, he turned around and said, well, Sess has been back for a week. He goes, when he came back last time, we brought him back early. He then had a recurrence or he had another mishap with his injury. And he goes, we don't want that happening again. So this time round, we'll take our time with him. He has to build up his stock, i.e. on the training pitch, to feel comfortable within his body before he can be up for selection again. Are you saying, do you want him up for selection? So Postecoglou says, I want everybody available for selection.
Well, I guess that answers this question I was going to ask too. I hadn't seen the presser, so I hadn't heard anything about it.
But he's been diplomatic because remember what he said? He's got to go and build his stock up and that, feel comfortable within his body and whatever. Mm-hmm. But he wants everybody to be available. So he never said, he's not picking on one player now. He's saying that he wants everybody to be available. So he's given a real stock answer there. So he's not singling players out to say, we really need him and we want him back and that. He says, I want everybody available.
Yeah,
So
that's
you know,
true.
at the end
That's
of the
true.
day,
That
it is
is the
what it is.
politician's answer, huh?
Yeah, and
He
that's
gave it a
exactly what he did.
yeah.
So you've got Jishnu, Dragosin on the right, Sessignon on the left, Royale in the build-up phase is just terrible. You've got people agreeing with each other. Elias has said, I agree, Porro and Udogie are not classic fullbacks. They do more work going forward than defensively. That's why centre-backs are key in defence, not fullbacks in Ange's system. Jose is right. It's not about this season. It's about the build. It's about next season and the season after.
Dekaru, what's up?
Hi, Dekaru. Nice to see you, fella. You just missed it. We've just done the predictions. So if you want to do the predictions, Dekaru, at the end of this show, leave your predictions for all this weekend's games and we'll enter you because we've had a whole load of people enter today. So, Dekaru, you're more than welcome to enter.
Get
David
them
Clark
in, buddy.
says, Porro's worst part of his game, to put him on the wrong side, would be a disaster. Sanchez has got, you got to remember, in modern football, forget the players' positional names, they play wherever.
Wherever the system dictates, for sure, yeah.
Spurs GCTV says no matter who plays, once they put a mighty Spurs shirt on, let's get 100% behind them. 100,000,000% total agreement with you, Spurs GC. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Definitely.
David saying that Cesc will be sold in the summer 100%. I don't have any doubts about that at all, David. I believe that that's the way it's looking. But it's just that instead of isolating individuals, Postecoglou today said, I want everybody fit for selection. He wasn't singling people out. So
yeah, no, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. City play with 4 CBs only because of Holland. They're used in traditional way to strengthen their defense. Pep no longer using inverted fullbacks after the Holland signing. Interesting. I don't know enough to know that for sure.
Breaking news: Cesc declared fit for Manchester United on March the 8th, 2032. Yeah. You've got Elias saying the fullbacks in Ange's system do more of holding the ball.
They help in the build-up phase. I mean, it's they contribute.
And then you've got Elias saying, I think by 2031 he will pick up another injury. And stateside Lily Whites has said, got to head out for this. Great stuff, boys. Till next time. Stateside Lily Whites, thank you very much for coming along. Get over to my channel as well if you haven't already, Eltel Cockerel. And also, every Friday, mate, we do the predictions. So you'll be able to see your scores, what you've done in the previous week, and get next week's in. It'll be next Friday. So
there's that link right there to Eltel Cockerel, bro. Check it out.
And then Dekaru says, I'm too late for predictions. I trust you all. Just the Spurs win and I'll be happy. No, Dekaru, what I'm saying is we did the whole 10 games. So we've done all 10 games predictions for this week. So if you'd like to, put your predictions in at the end of this show and we'll add you to the league and to the result sheets and that. So it's your call. Thank you very much, Stateside Lily White. That's very, very nice of you.
You're a good man.
Elias says apparently both the Udogie and Porro are only out for this game. He did say, Elias, in his presser that Udogie was definitely out for this game and that Porro would be a couple of weeks, but not playing next week helps.
Right. Yeah.
What he said. He did say that.
I know that Udogie's was definitely not as bad as Porro's, from what I can tell. Udogie was more of like a knock, whereas Porro has some kind of a muscle strain, right?
Yeah,
from training.
He's picked up in training, yeah, but he did turn around and say that he did say that Udogie was only out for this game, but then he did say a couple of weeks for Porro, but not having a game next week helped us out, is what he said.
Yeah, he'll miss less games or something. Yeah. I did see that quote. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It's exactly it. But the next game should be available because yes, it's Palace is the game after we've got. In 2 weeks we've got Palace. Next week is a break for us yet because Chelsea are in the final. David Clark says this is the highest level of football, not Sunday morning parks football. You don't make huge changes in positional spots because it unbalances the team. You put in as close to like for like as possible. And Elias said 2 weeks time for both. David, so I understand what you're saying, David, but I don't believe. In my mind's eyes, I don't believe that if I'm looking at Porro and I'm looking at Emerson, I'm looking at 2 players that are the same ilk. or even anywhere remotely near like for like. To me, they're two totally different players. And if I was to look for like, there would probably be other players that would probably be more like Porro than what Royale is. And as for Davis, Davis ain't a like for a doggy. Nowhere near it.
I even think that. Sorry.
He played the first half against Crystal Palace, mate. If you remember the game and you watched the game, he got hooked after 45 minutes, and it was apparently an injury. He got absolutely roasted and basted
and hurt
in the first 45 minutes, and we looked shoddy and shocking. And when they took him off, and I think we took him off and we brought Royale on for him at half time, we actually looked a better team. So.
Yeah. I think that Kulu could actually play that right back role. I know we won't see it, but as he gets back and he does a lot of defending himself, normally. I know that it's a huge change and it's not a like for like change, but I think that Kulu would actually be a closer sub to put, a closer person to switch out with Porro than Emerson, just with the way they play and the way they contribute to the build up.
He's played there before.
Yeah. Wait, for us?
No, Kulu, yeah. I can't remember if we had players sent off or when we were making substitutions of that. But in the end, he ended up dropping to that position. Not for long, but he did end up dropping to that position. So, it'd be interesting to see what he does.
Yeah, for sure.
Tomorrow, so
for sure.
So I still see a win, whatever happens.
So I'll put up my next banner, and it's all kind of questions about the same thing. Do you think that we'll see Radu?
Radu Dragusin, I personally hope so.
Yeah. So it looks like sounds like to me.
I personally would like to see Dragusin play. The thing is that to me, Wolves are a different beast. I know they've got Neto back, but Wolves without Cunha are a different beast. Cunha drives right to the heart of your midfield, right to the heart of your defenders. And Cunha's out. Cunha's going to be a massive loss for them. I'm not saying Neto's not. Neto's a decent player, but Cunha has been the mainstay for Wolves this season, and he's out. And normally, and I'm going to be true to myself, I don't care who the other team play or don't play. And I've always said this, I'm only care about what Tottenham do. But you've got to say, it's a slight leg up when you've got Cunha not playing at all.
True. Yeah, absolutely. Very true. So you think we might see Radu? So if I get this correct, if I understand correctly, you would like to see.
I didn't say that. I said I'd like to see Radu.
So you'd like to see VDV out on the left, Radu in the middle, and then probably Emerson on the right.
Well, it's a choice. You've got a toss up really. So you either play VDV on the left, right? And you bring Dragusin in the centre half, and you keep Emerson on the right, or
you play Dragusin on the right.
And you play Dragusin or Romero on the right. Someone with VDV, and you bring in Davis on the left. I think bringing in Davis on the left, personally, when he plays left back, he gets roasted. Now, whether he gets roasted or not, playing left now because you've got Van der Ven and Romero back, because when he played left back against Crystal Palace for that one half only, it's the only time he's played left back this season for us was against Crystal Palace, and when he played he got roasted. But we didn't have Romero, we didn't have Mickey Van der Ven, because this is when they were out, both of them were out, but they're both back. So I don't know whether they do play Davis there and the blanket still plays in his position and he covers everybody. So yeah, at the end of the day, regardless of what we do, we're still going to win. I don't care.
I fully 100% agree with that.
We still win. Someone's put in. Who's put it in? Jishnu. The Celso will be back, right?
Look at this real quick. Dekaru with the $10 super chat. Big up, Dekaru. I did not mean to interrupt you, by the way. I just wanted to get this up here and get Dekaru some thanks. Thank you for the blessings, my friend. Truly appreciate you. You are a good dude, super good dude. Dekaru, I'll leave that up for just a bit.
So you got Jishnu saying, yeah, thank you very much, Dekaru. You got Jishnu saying, Lascelles says he available tomorrow. I think he is, because when they asked Postecoglou today in the presser, I said, have you got any more returning? He goes, yeah, the ones that have returned. So when he didn't say the new ones, I thought he meant Solomon. He didn't say names, but I thought he was referring to Solomon. So we'll have to wait and see. But Forster's out, by the way. Sorry, forgot to say Forster's out. He's got a big injury. He's out. He's going to be out for a while. So that means we've got to go for our number 2. Has to be one of the 2 goalkeepers that have not been used for forever.
So wait, what happened? I didn't know that he got injured.
Yeah, he's injured. He's out for a while. It was said today in the presser.
He's just old. He's just old and big and fell probably and hurt himself. I'm just kidding.
He's done something in training and he's out for a while. He is definitely out for a while. Yeah.
He doesn't do anything in training. I'm just kidding. I'm still mad about that. I'm still mad about the Fulham game.
So tomorrow you're going to have, it's going to be Alfie Whiteman or the other one. I've even forgot what their bloody names are because they have, although all they've been doing is using a space in the 25-man squad.
And don't we? It seems like we switch off like every year. We
Brandon Austin. That's it. Brandon Austin and Alfie Whiteman. One of them will be on the bench tomorrow.
I thought one of them was on loan.
No, the youngster went out on loan.
Oh, okay.
The under 21 keeper went out on loan.
Okay.
So one of them's now going to be on the bench. So if we look at it, right, we run through it. The starting lineup last week, we're losing Porro and Udogie, right? So we're losing Porro and Udogie. So the substitutes, you're going to have a goalkeeper. So whether it's Austin or Whiteman, it'll be one of them two. Then you're going to have, I fully expect Son to start tomorrow. So I think it'll be, so the substitutes are going to be out of Werner, Johnson, Hill, Scarlett, Lo Celso, Bissouma, Skip, Højbjerg. I've named 8 already. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then defender wise, it's going to be, it's either going to be one of Dragusin, or it could be Dragusin comes in, you're still missing another defender. So it's one person on the bench will either be Dragusin, Royale, or what's his name, or Davis. So that takes you to 9 players, and then that's not even looking at your players like your Donnellys, your Alfred Dorringtons, and players like that. So the bench, attacking wise, will be strong if we look at our attackers and our attackers only. But where we need to be stronger on the bench, just in case, is defensively. Because if we get any more bloody injuries, bloody hell, God, we've got 2 players out as it is. So it means that we've got 1 reserve. We'll have 1 reserve defender.
Look at this. Hold on. Austin and Whiteman are both actually around, but Whiteman is injured too. So Austin is our only bench option.
Okay, so Austin's the keeper then. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, you're right.
Austin's a keeper. Okay.
In defense, we will be looking pretty light. It's going to be one of those matches where we just need to outscore the opponent. I mean, and we absolutely will. I have no doubt in my mind. But usually those are the matches that end up kind of shocking me when I'm really not expecting a loss. So hopefully the team doesn't let me down. But yeah, the only, like you said, the only thing we're really changing is things in the back. Not too scary. I'm not too scared either. But can you imagine our offense? It's weird how sometimes during the season, we've had these injury kind of, I don't want to say crises because this isn't really an injury crisis per se, but we've had these injuries where sometimes on our bench we'll have it'll be all defensive players and then sometimes it'll be all offensive players. But it's nice now that we've got some players on the bench that can come off and make a difference. I think having Werner, having Werner and having BJ is going to be wonderful. Can you imagine both of those guys fresh coming on around the 70th minute? Say we need a goal, or we're tied at 1-1 because we let Wolves score first because we do dumb shit like that. We're tied at 1-1. We need a goal. I mean, you throw in BJ, you throw in Werner, you put Sonny in the middle. I don't know. I think that's a hell of a front three, especially against tired legs. So yeah, and again, David Clark is saying that he's quality keeper. He broke a bone in his foot in training. I don't rate him as a keeper personally, but you're right. 35 is not that old, especially for a keeper. I just don't rate the man. But yeah. So let me get this out of the way. One other thing I want to talk about: Twitter says that Dragusin is upset about playing time already, and that his agent has been putting out these kind of veiled comments about it. Do you buy that at all? Do you think that Dragusin's already pissy about playing time? I don't see how he could possibly be. It just doesn't seem to me like that makes any sense.
You and I on X, yeah?
Yeah.
How often do you use X, mate?
Like every day.
Oh, do you? Because I don't. I hardly ever.
I just get on to see what wild takes people have.
Okay.
I prepare for the show.
I hardly ever touch it. And the reason why I don't touch it is because it's absolute crap. People post anything and everything on there. If there's anything credible ever posted on X, I'd be surprised. So therefore, it's all about taking, the government's doing you good, the government's doing you bad, and it's all shit propaganda, and it's crap. And therefore, I don't believe one thing that's said on there. Now, if he comes out and says it in an interview for the whole world to hear, the player himself, then I believe it because he's saying it in an interview. If Postecoglou says it, I'll believe Postecoglou. But listening to a random div of an agent that he's got, who was already selling him to Real Madrid 8 hours after signing for us, then I'm not going to believe one iota of what's being said on Twitter.
Fair, and you shouldn't probably. I just like to, it's a nice place to go to get the opinions of other people, and to see what the masses are saying about things. His agent is atrocious. I will give Elias that. I'm kind of surprised that. I mean, we must have really wanted the player because Levy tends to shy away from people that have managers that are absolute twits, and it seems like this guy is one. But we really wanted the player. We got him. Talking Bear says his agent will be gone soon.
Yeah, I thought that as well, Nick. To be honest, because who's the mob that we always trade with? We always use.
It's like a company, right? It's like
a company that we always trade with. We always work with. Base 318 or something. I can't remember.
Base it does have numbers in it, and we're always like, hey, you probably should just get rid of your agent. Come to ours.
Yeah, and I think what the talk was. From the inside, it's a talking bit CIA based. So the talking back when the deal was done for Dragusin, and his agent started going on boom, 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 talking absolute dribble and crap, was that maybe in a while, couldn't do it straight away, but in a while, once he's settled in and that and sees that there's a lot of people behind CIA base, was that CIA base would take him onto their books because they're more professional in what they do, rather than his mad agent who's probably been smoking pot in the corner and coming out and saying random things.
He's smoking something better than that. I think he's really on one.
He's on some Lebanese stuff.
Exactly. It's wild. I don't understand how. I don't know. Dragusin's kind of putting his own career in jeopardy, I think, by letting this guy just say whatever he wants. I mean, obviously he's got the move. He's good. He's safe. His career's fine. But you definitely don't want anybody like that. I mean, Harry Kane saw how much his brother almost hurt his career with some of the shit that he was saying and doing. You want a competent manager. You want a competent agent. You need somebody who's going to have your best interests at heart, which I think this guy is trying to do. But just the way he's going about things is a little shisty. Apparently his brother, though, is a great Mediterranean chef. Maybe the club could hire him, give him a job.
He can stand in the kitchen with Baratici, who is the head chef.
Exactly.
And with Daniel Sandoval, one of our very own, who's a top chef as well.
Exactly.
We have chefs within our chat as well, yes.
Daniel, maybe you could have a cooking show segment. That would be wonderful.
Well, it was interesting. Last night on my show, we found out about Daniel Sandoval. Used to play in bands.
Really?
And play festivals and that. And people.
What position, or not position, but what instrument?
I don't know, but when they were talking about who was on the lineup, I was like, "What kind of festival did you play at?" Because the four groups that were there, I was like, "Wow!" To get them four just together, you must have been a big festival. So it was really good. I mean, people were talking. Chris Peters was talking about going to watch mobs back in 1986. So yeah, and you had quite a few people in the chat talking. Bill was it? But we had quite a few people in the chat talking about music and going to watch In Excess, like many more.
Ooh, nice, dude. Yeah.
Pearl Jam. I was talking about Guns N' Roses in 1989. Going to watch them in the States.
Sweet, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, we had a real good chat. Good afternoon, Manny.
Manny, I just want to say what is up, Manny. Says hello, everyone.
And Manny saying hello to us. Hello, Manny. How are you, sir? But then also saying hello to us as well is double fist for the man called Leo.
Hermano.
Leo was on the show yesterday as well, and Leo was also telling us the posters that he had on his wall when he was a youngster.
Oh, I bet there were some good ones.
Thank you for coming on yesterday, Leo. It was a great show having you on, mate. Brilliant.
Maybe that's a segment you should. Maybe that's something we should do. 3 posters. That sounds like a cool segment.
Well, as I said, when I do my next show, it'll be an open show for people to ask questions and that, because everyone talked to each other, and that's what I love. Everyone got involved. Everyone talked to each other. Everyone had something to say, and at the end of the day, we were talking bands, we were talking posters, we were talking TV shows. It was absolutely mental, and you get to know a bit about everybody because you get to see what their likes are. Look who's just come in. I haven't seen him for a while. Look, it's Alex Hilton saying steak. Right, Alex, just for you, Alex. You've not entered your predictions for a while. At the end of the stream, put in your predictions for this week, and I'll add you to the list. And then you've got Manny saying, subscribe to this channel some time ago, but this is my first video I'm seeing. I'm a regular on Eugene Spurs Asia TV. Manny, nice. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here.
Yes, 100%. Thanks for being here, bro.
We have Elias is already saying hello to Manny. And normally we have Chang on here. So, Manny, you would know Chang as well. Chang's on here as well. But
everybody knows Chang. Chang's a celebrity.
If you want to, Manny, also subscribe. You can also go to my channel because we will do shows from there as well. So, I have this channel, and you will find Colin and me both here and at LTL Cockerel.
Yes, 100%. 100%.
Oh, look at that. You'll have to carry. Alexandra Hilton is giving me. DJ Samuel's in the house.
Hey!
Hi, DJ. Right, as you're doing that, Alex Hilton is giving me his predictions. I'm going to plug them in as you're talking.
Yeah, for sure. Mile High, though, said, Jose, take a bow. I've watched tons of Q&As, but yours stood out, homie. So just wanted you to see that.
Honestly, Leo, it was brilliant. You lot were absolutely fantastic in the chat. You guys made the show. It was absolutely brilliant. It was you that made the show, you guys. And as I said, the amount that we learned from each other because everyone was commenting and everyone.
That's what it's all about, building that family.
It was absolutely brilliant. Everyone had a story to tell. It was superb.
Well, I love it. Hopefully, that just grows us all even closer together. That's what we want. It's the big Spurs family. So big up. So I wanted to talk to so Manny, you just got here and we have not really been talking about much Spurs since then. We kind of gotten through most of everything. I'll ask you, Manny, what do you think we're going to see as a back four this for this match tomorrow? Obviously, you've probably heard that both of our fullbacks are injured. Our starting fullbacks are injured. So who do you think we'll see? Do you think we'll see Dragic get any action? Do you think that we'll see the boring option, which to me, the boring option would just be Emerson on the right and Ben Davis on the left? Or do you think they'll mix it up a bit and play Van de Ven on the left maybe, or Dragiston on the right? There's a couple ways you could mix it up. So I'd like to know what you think, Manny. Just out of curiosity, and look at this. Dekara's getting his scores in too.
I'm trying to catch up with. I need to get to Dekara's. Right, so I'm now caught up with 2-0 Tottenham. So the next one is Man City. So it's 4-0. I think he's gone for Alex.
Yep. And Spurs GCTV says it was just like some footy fans having a chat down the pub. That's wonderful, man. I'm really, really, really glad that all went so good. Everybody, make sure that you've subscribed over at LTEL. Please.
1-3. I've got Luton Man United. He's got 2-2. And then I'm going to plug in Dekaru's and Everton 2-0. And then I'll go for Dekaru. So, Alex Hilton, you're in.
Boom. Nice
now
job,
I'm going to
Steak.
go for the man Dekaru. Right,
The man they call Dekaru. Real quick, while you're plugging those in, I'm going to throw this up. Leo says that he thinks it's going to be Davies, Van de Ven, Romero, and Royale. That's so boring, man. I know that's probably right, but doesn't that suck? I would like to see us experiment a bit or go with something, a little more gutsy. I think that, I think Davis and Emerson is a bit. She's not gutsy enough for me. I want to see something gutsy. I want to see some pace down that left-hand side.
Newcastle 3, Forest 1. Sorry, mate.
No, you're good. Talking Beer asked if Mbappe really said what is on the quote on the thing. I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. That is. You never know. You never know what he said in private. I was just assuming that he probably said that. But again, you never know. He very well could have. Elias is saying, of course he didn't. Elias, you don't know that for sure. He could have said it. We weren't there. But just getting that out of the way, you guys. Yeah, there's no way the Dragon's upset about playing time. And I even saw in the comments it looked like it was Nick. But he said that yeah, Ange already said that Dragon isn't upset about playing time. And how could he be? The fact that people were even talking about that was laughable to me because how long has he been here? 2-3 matches? And we have a very set center back pairing that, that plays. So, yeah, I don't understand how he could have possibly been upset.
Right, I have got Alex Hilton and I've got Dekaru all done.
Boom.
Single one. So I have got all your results in. So we are looking pretty stacked for results this week. There's quite a few people that have entered.
I'm getting a phone call from my mother real quick. Can you take over for just a sec, Jose?
Cool. Yeah. There's quite a few of you that have entered this week, which is quite good. There's only a few of the usuals, and they will probably send them through on the videos. So I've got people like Nita R, and she'll be doing it. Right, here we go. I've got another one missing here. Senor Chris from Meta Football TV. Evening, looking forward to seeing Mbappe don the lily white shirt not. Chrissy, you are, I don't know if I've received anything from you today, but I don't know whether I've received anything today, but I will take your predictions for this week. If either put them in here, mate, or send them to me from the usual channels. But we've got quite a stacked amount of people that have put them in this week, which is quite good.
Mom's good. She sent her predictions in too, so I had to get you those.
Okay, look who's here. Chrissy at Meta Football TV's here as well.
Hey, Chris, man. Long time no see, dude.
Yeah, so hopefully Chris is doing well, and I'm hoping he's coming towards the end of his course and he gets his he passes his coaching badges.
Soon he could be the manager of Tottenham Hotspur,
and then he can give us all an education on field play and activity, and it'll be good because then if he's about and that, he'll be able to come back and he might appear and stream with us again.
We would love it. We'd miss
him. That'd be brilliant to see him. Brilliant to see him.
And then he said,
Dekaru says, just to let you know, I used to live in Japan. Day is short for David, Dave.
Nice. Living in Japan was probably really fun too. I would love to talk about that. I'm
Dekaru, have you ever watched Only Fools and Horses?
I have.
Have you? Right, Trigger, right? Everyone that's watched it, Trigger used to call Rodney Dave. And nobody knows why. He used to say, "All right, Dave," and that's it. Everyone would piss themselves laughing because there is no reason anywhere. There's no reason anywhere for him to call him Dave. So everyone used to just turn around to him and look at Rodney like that, and look at Trigger and think, "Where the hell has that come from?" So yeah, you've got that. Right, yeah, look at that. Look, Chris is saying, would love to get my mug on telly again. Ha ha.
Well, we'd love to have you, man. You're always welcome.
Tomorrow we're doing a show at 8:00 in the evening, English time. If you want to come back, then you're more than welcome to. We'll get you on tomorrow at 8:00 in the evening, mate. Your call. You let me know. You've got my number. Send me a message. Let me know if you're about for tomorrow, and we'll do it.
Yeah.
Says, forgot to ask you ages ago, Jose, what happened with the toothache? Right. What I did is I bought that filler stuff that you get, and I was taking penicillin for my feet because I'd had an op in December on my feet. So because I was still taking penicillin for that, all I did is I bought the filler and I put it in between my teeth to fill the gap, and I kept that there for about 5 days until it dissolved and fell out again. And since then, my teeth haven't hurt me at all. So thanks for asking me, but my teeth do feel better. Do feel better.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that nothing bad happens, that it stays good.
Yeah.
So
thanks for asking those. Smithy.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I also real quick thing I wanted to talk about really quick. Oh, sorry. Yes, you talking beer. You need to watch
Only Fools and Horses. Oh, listen.
Definitely.
If you like British humour, Nick, then Only Fools is the best program. It's the best program. Other than some of the stuff in the chat yesterday that people were talking about when we talked about programs, there was people that were talking about Love Thy Neighbour, Till Death Us Do Part. These absolute programs that you could never get away with showing on telly now, but they were absolute comedies, and they were back from the 60s and 70s. You could never show them now. The PC Brigade would kick you out. They'd imprison you if you tried to do anything like that. But yeah, we talked about all them different shows yesterday. You were on the show as well, Nick, so you remember we talked about all this yesterday. But yeah, there was some.
Only Fools and Horses is a good intro to it's
British humour.
Yeah, I would say so.
You've got 8 p.m. UK. I could do that. We'll let you know if the missus lets me out of the cage. Yeah, it's tomorrow. What we were going to do, Chris, is that everybody and the world will do a breakdown, post-match reaction straight after the game. And what I said to Colin is, we'll let it simmer. Let all the gangs do their shows straight away. And once they've done their shows, we'll come on 8:00 in the evening, and people might have calmed down by then, and we'll just do a show then. So yeah, Chris, let me know if you're around tomorrow 8:00, mate. You can make your reappearance with us tomorrow. You've got talking to me saying, I'm honestly not a fan of British humour. I hate both the BBC.
Get the hell out of here, sir.
Version. Yeah, but the stuff that I'm talking about, talking beer, is a lot older. The Office is like new comedy. This stuff that I'm talking about dates back to the 80s and 90s. It's not like the made up stuff that they make now. This is when British humour was British humour at its best, for me, at its best anyway. You've got Dekaru saying, as a child, I once had a loose tooth. My grandmother tried a string to it, and tied the other into a door. She then slammed the door, didn't take the tooth out, so she repeated it. Sheer pain. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm glad I haven't lost any teeth recently. That's a nice thing to get out of the way whenever you're young and don't really make memories very good. I don't remember.
Nick is saying he will try it. DJ Samuel saying, who? Rachel?
I don't know if that's Rachel, another only.
Yeah, Rachel was Dell's other half, the girlfriend, Raquel is her name, and who Rachel? Yeah. Dekaru says, I grew up with Monty Python and the Goodies. Yeah. Monty Python.
All Monty Pythons were good.
Before Monty Python, you had the Goonies. Then it was Monty Python, and you had the Goodies after them.
Monty Python, all good.
Lee Smithy says, Only Fools is above Elite 100%. My favourite thing of all time, alongside Tottenham Hotspur football.
Damn! If Lee's saying it and he's putting it up that high,
and the thing is, Lee is a youngster. He's a lot younger than me, Lee, but Lee does remember Only Fools. Only Fools was staple. It was the stuff. It was what you watched at Christmas. You either watch the series throughout the year and then always look forward to the Christmas special. Always, and it always drew the biggest viewership on Christmas Day when it was on. So yeah, well worth it. And you've got Monty Python is elite from Talking Beer.
See, you already like British humor. You're good, man. You'll enjoy it.
Elias said, I love Lucifer all 7 seasons.
Never seen it. Never seen it.
And you got Dakari saying, love me some Red Dwarf. I love my sci-fi.
I haven't seen Red Dwarf
Red
either.
Dwarf was another comedy sci-fi type thing from England as well.
Interesting. See, I gotta get smarter. I gotta learn. I gotta.
It's interesting because Colin Googles the things as you guys talk about it, and then Colin must have such a big list of follow-up stuff to watch because
I do.
He Googles absolutely everything. I think the best one is for the people that are still here with us that are from England that know British TV or whatever. Does Colin look like Wurzel Gummidge? A straight yes or a no? Does Colin look like Wurzel Gummidge?
Rude. I need to watch Red Dwarf, says Dekaru. I'll do it. I'll watch it for sure. The wife and I are always looking for a series we can binge. So let's do it. I'll do it, man.
So I'm not sure because you've got Dekaru, Elias, Talking Beer. So I'm not sure whether Smithy's here. Right, Smithy, does Colin look like Wurzel Gummidge? Is a yes or a no? Simple as.
So I'm going to check out Victor Meldrew as well.
1 Foot in the Grave. Yeah, it's another comedy, 1 Foot in the Grave.
I'll check it out for sure.
So the lady's name is Bucket. The family surname is Bucket. Yeah? But she goes around telling everyone else, yes, I'm Mrs. Bouquet.
I love it.
So for Talking Beer, he's saying, I don't know who that is. He doesn't know Wurzel Gummidge.
Google it.
But what I'm saying is, if people that are from England, right? So look, audio is saying, no, you don't, Colin, but you look closer to Cat Weasel.
Googling. Oh hell yeah, I'll take it. Yeah.
So
I'm cleaner.
Are you more Cat Weasel?
I got less dirt on my face, but yes, I would say that's closer. That is closer to me.
Saying Cole's a beautiful man. Smithy's saying, I hate to say it because I love Cole, but yes.
Damn, it's okay. I love you too. Still love you too, Lee.
Spurs DCTV said, you guys need to watch the Fast Show. Paul Whitehouse is brilliant. Plus, he's a Spurs fan.
Oh shit!
The Fast Show is another one. You're getting educated by all these English linguistics.
I love it.
Linguistics.
Yes, always. It's my favorite part.
Dakar is saying a bit of Father Ted.
Googling.
Elias is saying good doctor. Anyone? So there's a lot of programs there.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah.
And Colin has a Unabomber look going.
If I had an actual baseball cap, it would definitely look more like, yeah, for sure. Bob Marley was a Spurs fan. Says tricky one. What's up, dog?
Sorry, hi, tricky one. How are you, mate? You all right?
Yeah. Hope you are very good. Having a wonderful Friday.
Mrs. Bouquet, not Bucket. Mrs. Bouquet.
Love it. Jose, I have to work in 15.
Yeah, I know.
So it's just about that time.
Full respect to Cole. Respect is earned and deserved. True. Daniel Lee has come in and just said, Wurzel Gummidge and started laughing.
Now I have to shave. And become babyface.
And talking about saying, oh no, he doesn't look like that hobo.
I love it. Thank you, Talking Beer. I appreciate you. Man, my coffee's empty. That's like the worst. That's when you know you got to get up. You're like, well, shit. You got to go make another latte.
Hope you're good too. Listen, right, so for the people that you stayed on, thank you very much. What we're going to say to you is tomorrow we're on at 8 p.m. GMT, which will be 2 o'clock CET.
Yeah.
It will be 4 a.m. in Australia, 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. And it will be 1:30 in the morning Indian time. But we're going to go on and we're going to do a post-match reaction but we're going to let all the other channels go first and have their say on everything. We're just going
Let
to
everyone
chill.
get out all of their wildness in case we fucking lose.
We're not losing, and what we're going to do is we're just going to chill. We're going to have our tea or our breakfast, depending where we are in the world, and then we will come on a bit later, and we will have a show tomorrow from Talking Ball. Tomorrow we'll probably dual stream the show.
Yeah, that's what I was going to suggest. But we could do it. Yeah, we'll either way. We'll either dual stream it or it'll just be on.
We'll probably dual stream it tomorrow, and then on Sunday we get from Eltel Cockerel. We're going to do the show with Ash on her White Chat Lane, and then on Monday morning I will be doing a show from Eltel Cockerel, and Colin will be doing a show in the afternoon from Talk and Ball. It's the usual time, and then on Tuesday, for everyone who's a member, get your memberships in. If you want to come on the show and be part of the show where you come onto the big screen. So yeah, if you become a member, you'll be able to come on the show on Tuesday, and you will be having your say.
Boom. Yeah? We can't wait to have you. Yeah. The crowd last time, the group we had last time was wonderful. But let's get more in this time. Let's have more people. Same people, but more.
Yeah, I can't make tomorrow, guys. I'll be partying with my Tottenham family in the Antwerp boys. Yeah.
Ask them if they remember some weird Americans with red hair from Indiana. If you ask that, they'll be like, "Oh shit, yeah," because Indiana was a thing. Yeah. But anyway, ask them, Lee. Please ask. Hopefully they remember me. I'll be sad if they don't. If I grow a beard, it's ginge, but my hair isn't, but the beard is. I used to have really bright red hair as a kid, and now it's brown practically, so I get that. I'm kind of the same way, Descartes. My beard is ginge as it comes, but the hair is a little more brown. It's weird.
Sanchez, take care, amigo. And it's nice to see that you're on the road to recovery and that you're good.
Yeah, Speedy, you know you were sick. You didn't even notice me you were sick.
Let us know, but plenty of positive vibes your way, Sanchez. And
absolutely.
Yeah, all the best, amigo. And we'll see you on another show, pal. And good luck.
Yes. Boom, boom. And everybody, thank you again for tuning in. I wanted to go back to my starred comment and say, Dekaru, thank you again for the super chat. You are a really, really kind dude. Super kind. I appreciate it. Yeah, having some troubles going on with the house and the car. So anybody that wants to throw in a couple shillings, definitely not going to turn it down. There's the link if you would like to throw in a couple boners. But also super chat, any of that would be so appreciated. Again, not my favorite thing to do. But guys, also I wanted to let you know I've started the paperwork and I've got a group together to start an actual Spurs supporters group out of my town, Evansville Spurs. So that's something to be on the lookout for. And I'm also getting ready to have another YouTube channel for my local team. And as MLS is about to start, Nashville SC. So I was going to put that on here, but not the same people want to see that content. So I will be having another channel that I will be talking to you guys about as well. But that's for the future. So
why don't you just do it on Talk and Ball?
You think that I just think people might be like, "What the hell is this shit?"
No,
I don't want to watch this.
If you make it clear, so you can see from the thumbnail whether you're talking Tottenham or whether you're talking Nashville, it's just worth doing it. Just keep it as Talk and Ball. It'll bring your sub count up.
True. What's everybody in the chat? If you're cool with it, I'll do it.
I'm telling you now. Don't forget the chat. Just go down that route and just make it Talk and Ball. Then that's it. End of story. Do you know what I mean? And then just do your Nashville and all that.
Awesome.
We'll be able to tell from the thumbnails whether we're talking Tottenham or Nashville.
Yeah, be on the lookout, everybody.
Obviously, the time differences as well. Yeah, it is going to be different because the audience that you're going to be hitting for Nashville will be different times to the audience you're hitting here. So it's just worth keeping on talking ball. You're just talking Tottenham, and then another times you'll be talking Nashville.
And maybe I can get some more Nashville fans, and I can get some more Tottenham fans from Nashville.
You can get some crossover because obviously the time zones as well will probably suit some of the other time zones.
Channel will be a Nashvinham channel. Yes, Elias. Yes. Okay, awesome. You guys have taught me into it. I'll do it here. So be on the lookout for that.
Can you please let us know how you're getting on with your Evansville supporters group?
Yes, I will.
And the thing with doing that, get them all to start subbing to Talk and Ball.
definitely. I've got, like I said, 15 names on the list. I need to gather some more. But we have a soccer bar here in town where everyone kind of goes. So I'm going to ask, my buddy owns it. I'm going to ask if we have to have like an official pub. So I'm going to ask if we can have that be our official home.
You can do some vids from the pub and stuff like that. Yeah. Stuff like Leo does in Denver, doesn't he?
Exactly. 100%.
With these Denver boys and girls. So yeah, interesting. It's great.
Dude, and check this out. Lily White Spurs is exciting about the local supporters group. I'll have to send you a Vermont scarf or something. Yeah, man. And once we get some gear, I'll send you some back. We'll do some trading. I like it. And Dave Carter says, I want to learn. I know nothing about U.S. football. Teach me, bro. Absolutely. You can get some of those Nashville sports subbing call. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do. Get us to that 1,000, man. We're almost there. We're so close. The Nashville boys.
About getting the salt subbing is what he's talking about.
Fuck, I got it now.
That's why I let you read it again, because I think Smithy.
It's going to take me a while. It's going to take me a while.
All the time out, Smithy. You catch him all the time. It's brilliant.
Making me look silly.
No, he doesn't. He's just catching you up. It's brilliant. You've got Spurs DCU saying, night all, come on you Spurs. And you've got Dakari saying, I'll send you a Wollongong Wolves shirt.
Sweet. Yeah, dude.
And then you have got Talking Beer, my bar is a sport in KC bar. Right, listen, you got to go to work. We got to get this show done, because you got to go to work. Listen, everyone, thank you for all your support. Keep looking out on the notification bells for both Talk and Ball and Eltel Cockerel. We'll be back tomorrow on the show, 8 o'clock, and we'll see everyone. Sanchez is saying, Nashville guitars, sod the birds.
Love it.
But anyway, everyone, thank you very much for your continued support, and we will catch you up with you soon. Right, in Spurs, come on you Spurs, in Ange we trust.
And Dawson, thumbs up, and then I'll play us out with the video that everyone has grown to love. So we'll get the Dawson thumbs up. Everybody gets one today. Happy Friday. And James Madison time. Peace, everybody.
Take care, everyone.
My team has got James Madison. James Madison is what we need. Whoa, thank God we got James Madison. This kid plays ball like you would never believe. Whoa.